Shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now.
So I guess at this point I can show off the controls you want to change. So yeah, forward, backward, strafe. That's pretty much standard stuff. Mouse 1, mouse 2. Activate this E. This is like grabbing anything, and E can also be used in menus. And then R is sheath your weapons. And this is also used in menus to grab everything, for example. This one you don't really need. I guess you tab out of conversations by pushing tab. This one is also, I think it's a favorite that it puts it on. And jump, of course. But sprint you might wanna put to shift. I think the default is left alt. That's probably not what you want. Shout is Z by default. Sneak is control. Is it that by default? I don't know. It's either that or C. Run you don't really need because you're automatically always running. Then if you accidentally hit caps lock, it'll stop automatically running. Auto move, I don't really use this. Some people like to use it. Favorite is F, that's what you're gonna need. So yeah, quick save and quick load you might wanna boot on F1 and F2, like I have here. Or if you prefer the F5, F7, I think that's the default. Wait is T. So yeah, there's nothing really shocking here. Then quick inventory and quick magic you wanna have somewhere handy. I have them on C and X. Quick stats, no need, and quick map. This, some people would like to map this closer, but I don't know. I have a large hand, so I don't really have a problem reaching around the keyboard. That's pretty much the controls you need to change. Then of course settings. Gameplay you wanna be on the easiest difficulty. You actually need to have these off. I don't know why these were on. It actually cost me time on my world record run. What the fuck? I think at least. I'm not sure. Yeah, they cost like point something whenever it forces the autosave after a loading screen. But yeah, you wanna have dialogue subtitles and general subtitles both on. That helps with timing your quick saving and quick loading, which is used to skip dialogue. Audio, you can edit whatever you want. That's it for controls and menu stuff. And yeah, of course you wanna be on latest. I mean, lowest possible graphics.
Shut up back there. What's wrong with him, huh?
That helps with keeping your loading times consistent and short.
Ulfric, the Jarl of Windhelm?
If you have a really high settings, your loading times can vary quite a bit.
I don't know where we're going.
And be long, so you're wasting more of your life in loading screens.
This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
So as you can see, this is long as shit.
Sure, Mara.
And no one cares.
Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
Herb. A derba herb.
This is Helgen. Are you
Oh yeah, should I put no SRL on title? Oh yeah, this is speedrun related anyway. Oh my god, this intro is
funny?
long as
When I
my
was a
dick.
boy, imperial walls and towers.
Yeah.
Feel so safe.
I don't know why I decided to go from new game. I guess I just want to show off the character creation and then the where you need to do the save.
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line.
Random camera jerk. Cool.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
And there you can see it auto-saved, so the game started.
Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood.
I guess it not might be as much as I'm thinking about.
Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers!
You're not gonna kill me.
Anyone else feel like running?
But isn't that what's gonna happen to you anyway? Because they're gonna execute you. There's a different type of execution.
Are you?
So yeah, you wanna be orc. Orcs have Berserker Rage, and that is pretty OP. It allows you to not die against Alduin, and then it allows you to kill him pretty fast. You could also pick High Elf. They run a bit faster, but they're way squeezier in combat. But like Orc is safe strat. And like reasonable strats. High Elf is mostly for segmented runs. I wouldn't really recommend doing anything with High Elf. Unless something new comes up to change that. But yeah, you wanna pick Orc. And then you can customize your shit. I usually mess around with this for a while whenever I'm doing a new character. Just because it's so fun to have a personal touch in the character that you're running as. Yeah, but it's whatever. Name, it doesn't matter. Doesn't add any text here if you have Kappa as a name.
You from one of the strongholds, Orc. How did you end up here?
And here you can start quick saving and quick loading. Actually, if it's your first time doing it, you should test it out.
By your... I'm sorry. Follow the captain.
So as a dialogue line appears on text, you hit quick load, quick save, and then quick load really quickly. That way you can skip this. And I think this is a really good way of practicing.
Skyrim Any.
So yeah, whenever you see a dialogue line, you just hit quick save and quick load.
Nothing.
Yes.
And this will be
Give
used
them their last.
throughout the entire run. And if you time it really tightly with the dialogue beginning, you can save even more time and be really optimal. But that's not a thing to worry about until you're really good.
Come on.
And yeah, the timer isn't running here.
My ancestors
Should I have the
are
timer
smiling
on
at me and
screen? No.
You say the same.
I can just tell you when.
As
Yeah, I can just tell you the place where you need to start the splits.
Next.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said
Next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
What do you see? The fucking dragon is right next to you. So yeah, here's the save point coming up that you begin your runs from. So I save around here. Some people save a bit later. And it doesn't really matter, it only makes for a slightly longer reset. But the reason I do this is because... So yeah, you just hit the save. New save, and now you have a save here. And I think there's a glitch that this save causes to happen. Some of the AI has trouble interacting with you. So yeah, here as the camera starts moving, you wanna begin your splits. Or like as the camera is turning around at the end there. Like, yeah, that camera turn is scripted. That's gonna happen either way. So you just start your splits around when the camera is turning. Or just about to finish turning. Yeah. So then you just sprint to the door here, go up the stairs. And here's the first trick coming up. I mean, quick save here. You do this. Or you fail it.
legends don't burn out.
Yeah, there. So, I guess you kind of saw what I did there.
Legends don't burn out.
No, I missed it. I haven't actually done runs in a while. So yeah, you want to jump over this dragon's wing here. You can actually, the save strat... Save strat is just to get on the wing and then jump off here. I guess sprint off. And then you drop down on the wall. So yeah, just get over here. You can stand on the wing and then do this. Yeah, that's like the save strat. You first just jump onto the wing and then walk off. But of course, if you are doing serious runs, you wanna minimize the time you stand on the wing. And you actually steer over. So yeah, and one thing to notice that you can't actually jump while sprinting, which is kind of dumb. So yeah, you wanna just get to the Helgen Keep. And my loads are long. And here's the next bit coming up. You wanna bump this guy, so like sprint into him, and then wait for a second and then quick save and quick load. So what you do with bumping is you also skip dialogue, and then you can't possibly bump him fast enough the second time. So that's why you need to do the quick save and quick load. He's like invulnerable to bumping for a while after you've bumped him. So yeah, like this. Starts the dialogue, and you hit this. Then you want to hold forward and jump. That skips a bit of animation. And I'm holding F to grab things because of Dishonored. So here, here is the next trick, I guess. Fucking Dishonored. My hand is on F. So yeah, as you've cut your ropes and you run a bit and jumped to cancel the rope cutting animation. Still holding F. You hold E to pick this up. Then I set it up like this. I get against this chest here. So it's like very simple. You grab it from here, press right till you can't move anymore, then sprint onto the wall. That's basically what I do. And then at the start you might want to have a quick save here. But once you're good, you can start resetting if you fail this. But yeah. This is like the first thing. So yeah, what happens when you fall out of bounds is that the game has set locations where it will spawn you. Like each map in the game has a set location where it will spawn you if you drop out of bounds. So yeah, once you reach the bottom, boom, you've skipped what? Like 30 seconds of gameplay, 1 minute of gameplay. I'm not actually sure. Something around there. So then you wanna just sprint here, open the door. Not with F though. So, and to mention stamina management, now because I'm explaining things, I'll have more stamina than I would usually have. You just never wanna run out of stamina, and you wanna use your stamina in large chunks. You don't wanna like run for 2 meters and then relax and then run for 2 meters again. You want to keep sprinting for relatively long periods of time. So here you need this bucket, and then you steal the shit from this guy. So you press E and then R, and then the like fast input is to hold right and then hold W, like hold right and then hold forward. That'll set you up nicely. You could turn your camera around and go here. It doesn't really matter. It just feels more consistent to do it with inputs only, and you don't have to touch your camera. So here you would be out of sprint, like almost. You just want to jump over this shit. So this part is pretty self-explanatory for now. Here you could just, instead of going around there, you can just skip through here. And boom. Hit the lever. Jump on this. Sprint. Maybe sprint, I don't remember. You should look at things like sprint management from my world record, or just figure them out for yourself. It won't really matter as long as you're using the guideline of never running out of sprint and sprinting for long periods. Oh, I forgot. In this part with the spiders you wanna have a bit of sprint so you can sprint away from them fast. So here's the next annoying part, sort of a trick. You need this gold bag here. And it can be a bane. Let's see actually where my last quick save was. Okay, here. I can show this off real quick. Just to refresh. Okay, hey Fushda. Yeah. So I need to kind of do a funky jump to get on the, or to get the coin purse from the cart. It's not really too hard, but every now and then I had to reset for it when I was doing runs. It's mostly because of the physics of the cart are so broken. So yeah, this is like pretty self-explanatory stuff here. I just run past the spiders, not to get aggroed by them. And I got the spider jizz, that's kind of bad. So then here you wanna go like that. It can be quite tricky sometimes, like here. But if you're new, you just wanna calm your tits and not care if the thing flies away. The cart is like annoying to deal with because its physics are so broken. As you can see, flies away like it weighs nothing at all. So you want to run up these rocks, get over here, and then here you want to run out of sprint as you reach the end, because what you're about to do here is use one weight and then run towards the mine on your minimap. This is like pretty easy. So what the waiting does is it recharges your stamina. As you can see. So here's one kind of tricky part coming up. I'm quick saving here. You wanna run like here. And then jump off this, and then sprint off this, and then mash E for the door. I guess it's really hard to explain, so I hope me showing it off is best. And here you want to grab the torch and just get back out. And now you want to keep mashing your quick inventory as the loading screen is coming off. And then you want to favorite your torch, which is supposed to be F for me, but it's Q for me. Like, I don't know what the fuck is up with that. And then you wanna exit this, hit F, and hit 1 to put torch on 1. And then you wanna just... Here you actually do the infinite sprint glitch, which is you hold a torch and then you just tab the sprint button really quickly. Like this. And reason why you wanna have the torch on number 1 hotkey, and reason why I put it out is because it'll actually run out eventually if it burns for long enough. And actually with the current route at the start, I'm doing the second part of the infinite glitch as well, which is quick saving while you're sprinting and then stopping for a while and then loading the save. This keeps you sprinting even when you fall, as you can see. So yeah, let's go back to the cave here. And let me cancel this. Okay, now it's cancelled. So I can show you what it should look like. You just do this and then real quickly. You have to be like holding still for only a couple of milliseconds or whatever. So this is the route you wanna take. It's the most optimal. There's nothing really to tell you about this route. You used to do it a bit different without the quick save and quick load sprint. And you want to drop here because you can keep running here. And then try not to swim here. Go through here. So yeah, there's nothing really here. You can just watch the video a couple of times to see the route. Won't really go into detail about why we take that route or anything, because it's just the fastest route possible, or what we've discovered at least. So next thing is we're coming to a guard warp. So basically why we pick up gold at Helgen is that so that we can pay off this guard here, not to arrest us. So just wanna equip your fists, and note that if you're doing the quick 7 quick load sprinting, you need to hit sprint one more time to cancel it. Hey Badge Master, I actually wasn't in AGDQ, it was Weimorn you're thinking of. And it's pretty much the same on consoles, you just don't have quick load. Quick 7 quick load. So here you wanna just punch the guard, hit R to sheath your weapons, so he gets you into this conversation. And then you just hit the upmost option with you paying him off. So now you warp to Dragon's Reach. Then you just wanna get in here. Torch print. This time you can just do the normal torch print since there's no need to drop or anything. Talk to this guy. I have news. Imperials bullshit. And then she interrupts you real nice. And then you wanna run here, sell. Click on your name, sell all your stuff.
You know, if you've got the aptitude.
Infinite sprint with the torch only. And as long as you got this waypoint when you were punching the guard, you're fine. And in most cases you will get it, but you need to check whenever you're punching the guard that you get this waypoint. It says Pelagia Farm discovered. This is what you want to get. So fast travel there. And here you wanna jump into this guy.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Fast travel to Solitude.
We'll be off.
Use the cartridge like this.
First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you're...
So now that you're out of the laggy load, you wanna turn 180 and then run towards this tree and then past like here. That way you discover this place that you will use later to warp here or fast travel here. Then you wanna run towards this tree, this long ass tree, and wanna go like this here. And then just turn right. So yeah, now we're going to Talmor Embassy, which is the place where we do the sequence break and skip half the game. You're just taking an optimal route through here. So I run about this tree here, like between these two trees, and then between these two trees. Because you want to go around this wall here. Like so. And then here you want to cancel your infinite sprint. You might want to quick save here. So what I do is I come here, I stand pretty close to this. Then I just press R to drop the bucket, hit tab to close this, and then really quickly press E. Hold E. So I can grab the bucket without it rolling around or anything. And here you just want to walk into the wall. So you clip through, and now you're up here, and there's the bucket. That's the easiest stuff ever. So yeah, just open your inventory with the quick inventory, drop the bucket, grab it by holding E, then walk into the wall. Simple as that. And then you wanna probably torch sprint here, mash F for the door, mash E. E is the key here. You wanna take a shortcut here, open up the chest, hit R to steal everything, torch sprint out of here, grab this platter, and then go for the door from which you came in from. Hit M for quick map and fast travel to Wyvern Stables, which is also a waypoint you need to discover while jumping for the carriage guy. So like when you're coming from Pelagia Farm over here. Fuck, now I'm dropping all the frames. Shit. Just wait for a second here. Okay, now it's supposed to be good. So yeah, when you're coming before here, you wanna get kinda close to the fence here to discover this place here. And then, but yeah. So now we're coming from Talmor Embassy. Jump on this guy again. Hit E to talk to him.
Where do you want to go?
And this time we want to go to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. You mugs of that, and you'll forget all.
I hope I'm being clear about everything. I know I'm being kind of dumb on some things, but whatever. You want to just run towards this guard and he will automatically talk to you. Then you just want to mash mouse to skip through the conversation. And here you want to just hit the upmost option. It's 100% chance of getting it, so that is what you want to do.
Keep your voice down.
And then just get in here. And here pretty self-explanatory. There's this guy who you wanna avoid. If you go too close to him, he will talk to you.
You in Riften looking for trouble. You could
One
pretend not
snap
to.
of her fingers, you could end up in Riften jail.
But if you just at the door, you look at this pole here, should be easy enough to avoid. Avoid getting that conversation with him. And here you wanna just go through here. So yeah, once you don't wanna torch sprint here. So once you're like here, you want to stop sprinting and then jump for this and turn here to face that door. And here you want to just go
I don't know.
past these dudes, and now we're at the bucket jump. So you just want to... Basically what we're doing is jumping over this gap with the bucket, and I actually got it bucketless, which is amazing. First try, bucket jump, bucketless. Like what the fuck. But bucketless isn't really a thing unless you're playing high elf. High elf runs fast enough so you can make this jump kind of consistently. It's like even if you make it as an orc, you're gonna waste a bit of time. So I just wanna go here, grab this bucket, and mash base. But there the bucket glitched out, which is bad. And tips for the bucket jump, since it can be quite hard, I'm actually gonna fuck this guy. So you just want to kind of have a setup where it's sort of far enough away from you. Because what happens if it's too close to you, I'll show. It's just way too close to you and then it will span out and hit you before you hit spacebar to jump up from it. So if you have it like... But then if you have it like as far as you can have it, you can also like be able to not ever jump up from it. But like having the bucket farther away is better than to have it close. So yeah, like this type of distance is pretty decent. But I never got the jump, it was too far. But yeah. Usually, even if you don't get a really good boost from the bucket, you can still make the jump. This is the really good boost. And if you get a really good boost, you can just guide yourself in air to go through this really smoothly. You don't have to hold E the whole time. Like whenever you hold E for like 2 seconds, it like keeps grabbing the object. Then you can let E go. So like I'm not pressing E here. It'll be floating on your hands, even if you're not pressing E. I think I was doing the same when I first started doing this game. Like I thought you needed to hold E whenever you want to hold an object, but you don't need to hold E. You just hold it for a second or two, and then the object will hover on you until you press E again. Then it will throw it away. But yeah, you don't need to do anything else here. Like once you jump off from the bucket, it'll automatically drop. You just want to mash spacebar and hit that lever, so when you're coming back up here, this bridge will be already lowered. Even though like the bridge lowering here is fucked. Is way faster than the one in Helgen, but still you kind of want to have it lowered, as it wastes. It's probably a second that you save by grabbing this lever. So then you probably want to torch sprint here, go through this door, torch sprint here again as soon as you can, have the stamina for it. Oh yeah, I didn't mention, you need a tiny bit of stamina to start infinite sprinting. So I guess that's a thing. I don't really have anything to add. And as you get to these doors, you want to kind of stop moving. That way you'll gain the tiny bit of stamina that you need faster. So whenever you hit E on the door, you want to stop moving. That way you'll stop sprinting and start gaining stamina. Now here you want to press tab to tab out and then quickly enter the conversation again.
I told you to go away. I'm not opening this door for anybody.
And now you'll have this option right in front here.
What? You better come inside.
You want to tab out here and quick save and quick load. That saves like
This'll just take a moment.
a second and a half to do the quick save and quick load there.
Always. There we go.
Bucket? Yes.
Only a couple more.
No.
And here you just wait for him to open the door. Page Master, that's a different kind of... like whenever you quick save and quick load, you get a better kind of infinite sprint.
There we are.
The normal infinite sprint that you just start with the torch will get cancelled if you fall, like here. You see now I'm no longer infinite sprinting. As you can see, yeah, if I drop down here, I get cancelled and now I'm no longer sprinting. But if I do this, quick save, wait for a second, quick load, I'll keep infinite sprinting no matter what. Only thing that can cancel this kind of infinite sprint is entering a conversation and pressing the shift button for the sprint. So yeah, that's the difference between the two types of sprints.
No. Never find me.
So yeah, now that he has opened the door, you want to talk to him.
Dragon.
Pretty much just mash through the conversation.
Dragon. No, the dragons are merely the...
End of days.
The dragon. No one can escape.
And here you want to...
Here or in the
It's not hopeless, Esbern, I am Dragonborn.
The prophet. We must go. You?
And now here's two things you might need to do. either you can just keep mashing mouse until he skips through all of his conversation automatically. All hail Skyrim King, yeah. Hey Kruger. So yeah, either you need to keep just mashing mouse to skip through his conversation, or you need to bump him and then enter the conversation again, like.
But give me just a moment. I must.
Oh fuck.
Quick. That's better.
But you want to do this pretty quickly, because if you don't do it, he'll start picking up his shit and you'll not be able to skip this section here. So yeah, just
now we can talk. There is hope. Drag. No.
Enter this.
How do you feel? Old with the dragon. No one can escape. You.
Either mash mouse.
We must go. You. But
then enter the conversation again, and then tab out.
We should keep moving.
And then he'll say we should keep moving, which means that we skipped a section here. Let me actually show you what that looks like if we get like fuck up here.
There is dragon. No, the dragons are old.
Oh,
the
nice.
Dragon, no one can escape. You're the prophet. We must go. You. But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things.
Like if he gets here, or if he starts even running, like for a second, you can't.
Put my annotated annual. Did you hear that?
You can't do anything anymore. Or can you?
We should keep moving.
I guess you can. What the fuck? Okay, so with a new way of... Because what we used to do is tell him to wait here and then follow again. But I guess just exiting the conversation works better. So yeah, let me show this again. Try to explain it. Whenever he opens the door, talk to him. First, on the first text option you want to pick the second option, and then you want to pick the first option, and then you want to pick the second option, and then you want to pick the second option again, and then just talk to him but tab out, don't say anything to him, and he'll follow you. Now we're getting to one of the more infamous tricks here. It's a platter. But I actually have a setup here I can show. So what I do is I get right around here, push myself against this, against the back of this wall. Now this is kind of messy because Esbern is fighting here. So then you just want to drop the platter here, quick save, grab it and walk straight here. That is my setup and it seems to work here pretty well. Okay, thanks Skaven. Did I already say thanks Skaven? Oh fuck, but we got a bad setup because of Esbern here. Now the platter keeps spawning all over the place. It's really weird. It should work on most parts of this wall, but the part I'm using should be pretty consistent around here. Yeah. So now we go through the wall. You just want to mash E to open the door as fast as possible. Start the infinite sprint. And again, there's no need to do the quick save and quick load sprint. And here again, start the infinite sprint. And now we're going back up this bridge that we lowered earlier. And exit Riften. Drop down into water here, because otherwise when you try to fast travel it'll say that enemies are close and whatnot. So yeah, just fast travel to Riverwood, quick sprint here, quick sprint, what the fuck, infinite sprint, whatever. Get in here, grab that bucket there. Here you wanna wait, then get out, then wait again pretty soon here, and then like waste a couple of seconds outside here, then get back in. And then you wanna get back out as soon as that quest marker blinks. But I guess you can't see that on stream. But the quest marker there does blink. And if you stare at it really closely, that's the cue of pressing E to get out. So now that we've done the Riverwood section, we wanna fast travel to Whiterun. And again, we're at the stable guy here. Talk to him.
Where do you want to go?
And this time we're going to Markarth.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I was thinking about this carriage. Yeah, you just wanna hit this bench here as soon as you can. Either bench is fine, but I'm doing it on the left bench.
It's built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it.
And now we're in Markarth. So here's Esbern and Adelphine. You wanna tell Esbern to wait here. Tab out and then start sprinting here. And there's a drop here. And you just wanna do the infinite sprint again after the drop. Like there's no need for quick save and quick load sprint as long as you have stamina left. But if you're out of stamina and you're dropping down, that's when you're gonna lose a bit of time if you don't have the quick load sprint going on. So yeah, here just taking a direct route.
Better come with us right now.
I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care. Leave me alone.
Nothing really to explain here. So here you want to just go over the river. You want to look forward and press sideways. So, or press like forward and sideways. That way when you hit land you'll start moving forward a bit. And just, yeah, after you hit land, just start infinite sprint again. Drop down to this quest marker here. In the cave. Start sprinting again, go up this, through this bridge. Grab this bucket here. It's kind of important to grab that safety bucket. So here's the climb. You wanna be standing and jumping for these jumps here. You don't wanna be moving and trying to jump. And here again, and then just mash space to get up this. And just infinite sprint here. Open this chest, hit R to take everything like before. Use one weight here and hope for the best. Yes, we got the best.
To be standing at the very entrance.
And you wanna press... How do we find the entrance? You wanna exit the conversation, bump him, and then you get the marker here where you can cut your hand. And you can also jump out of that. Doesn't really matter or do anything. It's just funny. You wanna kind of stand on the nose and sprint here for a bit. Try to get a glitch where you can get clipped in randomly. And you wanna run by this. Wait. What? Okay, where did Esbern go? Is Esbern already here? What the fuck? Oh, Esbern came here already.
You need information, not a lecture on arts.
Yes. Isn't it?
So yeah, you wanna, I guess you wanna do it really quickly there. Let me do this again. so I can show you what you should be going for. Also, hello meats and... well, I guess meats. I thought there was someone else who came in. Mash this, grab all, use a weight, pray for Esbern. So if it doesn't come, you can just try to walk back here and keep using weights. And then this... yeah, like once the balls disappear from your map, you should be golden. But I guess you are not. I guess Esbern is dead now. But yeah. And you can jump here. It's kind of glitchy. Didn't glitch out now. Sometimes it glitches out really nicely. I just want to jump up on the nose and try to sprint inside. Because you'll have enough stamina. And then sprint here, use a weight real quick apparently. Talk to Esbern. I just want to know how to defeat Alduin. Exit that. Bump him. Bump him isn't actually necessary. Run about here, use one weight. So you can check that he spawns there. And here you only want to grab this sword. It's Dragonbane. It's really useful against dragons, as the name would suggest. Oh my god, he's a real pain in the ass part coming up. So yeah, this conversation skipping is kind of hard to explain. You want to use a weight here at first. Bump him. Enter a conversation, tap out, bump him again, bump Delphine, bump him, talk to him, exit the conversation, bump him again, and then you can talk to Delphine.
You're probably right. Right. We'll look around. Talos guard you.
And you can actually exit Delphine's conversation way faster than I did there. So yeah, first, wait, bump, talk.
That's all.
Leave me alone.
The Akaviri were not.
What? Okay. And then you can talk.
Such a thing. You're probably right. Right.
And as soon as you hit the second option there, you can exit that conversation and sprint out. You probably want to watch that part over and over again until you know exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, then just fast roll back to Whiterun stables.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
And cart travel to Winterhold. That's like the lowest option here. Is you may just wanna scroll down with the mouse wheel. It's the fastest way. That's what I use for the menu mostly anyway. And then hit E. Look at the bench. Ooh. And here you wanna torch sprint, and now you wanna use the save and load sprint. So quick save, stop moving, and quick load. And now we can keep sprinting here. And here's actually a kind of dangerous drop coming out. You wanna aim between these two rocks here. Let me actually show that again. Walk here, and then like from this ledge you want to drop and aim here. You want to just keep holding forward, that's really the thing. If you stop holding forward for like 2 frames, you'll fuck that up. Just hold forward, aim between these rocks. Shouldn't be too hard, as long as you do it a couple of times and get the right place to drop from. Just these 2 ledges here and drop from the right one of those ledges. And because we quick saved and quick loaded for the sprint, we can keep sprinting after the drop and not waste time. And here you want to just aim for this like corner here, corner of this ice thing, And then a bit to the left of these rocks, and you wanna climb this. It's kind of buggy to climb that, but you can practice it. And then go from the left side of this tree, keep looking straight forward. After that you wanna look a bit to the left. Swim here to these, then just like keep looking at the cave on your map. But here you wanna kind of go with that. Like the edge there, so you keep sprinting. And here you wanna ooh, ow, ooh, ow. What? I clipped in. Oh my god. Abort the tutorial. Like what the fuck? I have clipped in here like 2 times. Okay, let's do it again from the quick save. Okay, I got it. Got the sprint. So yeah. Boom. Drop down. Between here, then just past this, and here you kind of want to avoid swimming like too much towards this bit here, Oh fuck. Yeah, that's how buggy it can sometimes be. I guess here you wanna be like slightly to the left of the cave. And then... yeah... from this you wanna aim for that. Oh, fuck. Whatever. You can get that so you never have to swim, but it doesn't matter when you have the infinite, or like the quick save and quick load. So now we're coming to Septimus. This guy is the troll. This is one of the only parts with real RNG, like with actual percentage chance of you having a run here or not. So you just want to cancel your infinite sprint thing by tabbing sprint again. Then you want to drop down like here, crouch, make a quick save. You don't want to be detected when you try to do this.
I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your death.
I guess you can. So yeah. You just wanna steal blank lexicon. It's really weird sometimes. Like sometimes it'll give it to you a couple of times in a row, then sometimes it'll just never give it to you. Like here I'm getting it or not getting it. Now I got it again. So you just wanna grab it really quickly. And then torch sprint. Back up. Hit map. And back to Whiterun Stables. Surprise, surprise. But this time you're actually not going for the cart. You want to look to the like northwest here, where there's the gate. Through the gate and towards this little ledge thing here. You wanna... fuck. You wanna not do this. Let's try that again. So you're coming out of here. You wanna go to the center of this and sprint this. And then go past these rocks. Aim for this. So I know some people are doing a different route, and I timed this out to be exactly the same, so I'm not gonna change. It might be like 0.1 or 0.2 slower or faster. Who the fuck knows? So this is pretty much just the route. You wanna go past this stream camp. When I'm around that tree, a bit left, I guess. Or maybe onto the tree. Yeah, I guess onto the tree is fine. Actually, yeah. It's pretty good. And then past here, like so. And this ledge doesn't cancel your sprint. And now we're coming to the tower clip, which can be quite a pain. So yeah, I'm just making a quick save here. So yeah, as you drop down from here, I usually actually, yeah, the tutorial. Hey heal boss, what is up? So I just want to crouch down. I guess I do this really quickly nowadays, where I just go like this, and if it doesn't let me in the first try, I quick save and quick load and try it again. And now I'm in. Like, I just come here and try to be lined up with this about, like, pretty much in a straight line, and then just hold W and D and look sort of down. And sometimes I wiggle my mouse around a bit to get in. Hey, Subtimal. So yeah, quick saving and quick loading for this is really useful. It reloads some values. I don't exactly know like how it works, but it reloads some things that makes it more consistent to do. So I just, when you're coming from here, you just crouch around, turn to face this, I guess, and just walk. And if it doesn't work, quick save and quick load and then wiggle around again. So yeah, crouch here, hold W and D, and you should be getting in. And if you're not, you just quick load, and then you are in. Should have made it purposely bad. So just bladder clipping. Yeah. So now we're at the Elder Scroll thing, which is why we needed the cube. So yeah, just insert the cube here, hit this button 4 times, and like the machine needs to turn 4 times, so there's no way to really speed this up. Yeah, so this button 4 times, this button 2 times, and then this button once. And then, like, I have a setup here. Once the machine is doing, I go around this shadow, because you can grab the Elder Scroll from up pretty far away. Let me show this part again, actually. Yeah, I guess you can do the quick save and quick load before you attempt it the first time. But I think there's like a 30% chance of getting it even without the quick save and quick load. At least that's how consistent it is for me. You can mash this. Doesn't really matter though. unless you fuck up like that. So yeah, here I look for this shadow here. What? So yeah, you just wanna grab that, run to the exit, and you wanna exit by hitting E on the gear because it's actually faster. It's actually faster to hit E on this gear because it comes on a bit faster than the actual lever, and then you can try to escape. Here you hit M and you go for Whiterun Stables. Oh yeah, and one thing I forgot to mention is that you can hit Y to press yes on these fast travel to Whiterun. Like when it asks you if you want to fast travel, you can hit Y instead of like mouse clicking on yes. You can just hit Y. So that sets you up real nice. But now we're kind of fucked because I've wasted too much time. Although the carriage guy isn't here, so I guess I can showcase it still. Wait, the carriage guy is there, but the horse guy isn't here. Whatever, I'm just gonna wait for like 15 hours here. Because I missed my time window. But yeah, when going for this steel, or my strat on the steel, you wanna have nighttime. So yeah, if that guy is still around, you wanna go over here, crouch, use one weight, and then just look at the horse. And as soon as you get hidden, you wanna steal it. And then fast travel to Helgen. But Subtimal has backup strats for the horse steal. I'm not actually very good at them. Let me still try them. Okay. Yeah, let's try them. So yeah, if it's daytime, you can crouch around here and then get hidden and then steal the horse this way. And that is actually way faster than waiting. And that can be... Actually, that was fucking fast, dude. That is like if I get really good luck with the other strat. But I guess that strat was also lucky here. So yeah, whatever. So yeah, fast traveling to Helgen. And here I'm showing the new route. You wanna turn right here. Go up these. Start sprinting. And actually now we're doing horse infinite sprint, which is quite a bit different, but not really. So you want to be sprinting by holding shift, obviously, and then you want to wait and let go of shift. Let go of shift while the wait is going on, and now you have infinite horse sprint. Like this. But let me actually show the route better. Nah, the autosaves are all over the place. Oh man. Oh, this is when I just told the horse. Alright. So I fast travel to Helgen. Start going to your right here. Go up this. Wait and let go of sprint while waiting. And now you're just infinite sprinting. But you can actually do the same thing that you do while you're torch sprinting. So you just quick save, wait until you stop, and now you're Now your infinite sprint is unbreakable, so you can keep infinite sprinting even if you drop down or cancel your animations, or like try to cancel your animations. So this is like just the horse route you take. I can't really explain anything here too much. So there I dropped down, didn't lose sprint, dropped down again, didn't lose sprint. You wanna go for this bit. So yeah, it's kind of hard to tell anything really here. It's pretty obvious where I'm going and why. So I'm going there because it's the fastest way possible. So here while you're going towards this bit here, you want to kind of get yourself up. That way you'll get a fast climb up this. If you're lower there, you can have a hard time getting up that ledge. Here I like skip a bit by going up this, not really too large. Get up this. Can be glitchy sometimes. Go here, you want to drop down to the High Roth corridor. And you just want to get in. Yeah. Hitting the quick save and quick load for the horse sprint is really useful.
Who have you been talking to?
It wastes quite a bit of time to lose infinite sprint and then having to wait for the horse. Because the horse is lazy as fuck. So yeah, here you're in a conversation with this guy, Angir. So first when you enter, you...
Guy, where did you learn of a shout used to defeat Alduin?
He didn't reset the convo, or whatever. So yeah, you just wanna tell him either of these options is fine. I think.
They have always sought to... Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool?
And then, blades are helping me, I'm not their puppet. So can you teach me this shout?
Oh, we do not regret this loss.
And then, if the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Master of our order.
Why haven't I met Pathanax yet? And the next option is quite glitchy sometimes, so you wanna select it with the mouse. And here you wanna bump him and wait. And then go back outside. And yeah, bumping is just running towards him while sprinting. So I wanna get over here. And now you kind of wanna hold Alt, if that's what you have for toggling the run to be off. Because if you run here with the horse, you will get kind of fucked. Quick save and quick load for that last piece of conversation he has to tell you. And now we're heading for the horse climb that can be either really lucky or really unlucky. So I wanna start the infinite sprint and then I guess the quick save sprint as well. And you want to take this route here. Which times ever did I forget? If you're talking about waiting a bit inside before going back outside, it doesn't work for me. At least consistently. It doesn't make it more consistent for him. Him to be done with the shouts. Like I tried waiting a bit. So here, just get off the horse. I guess you'll have to check out that horse route a bit more if you're gonna actually run this game. Just repeat that part of the video. And this is actually a bit where you can skip quite a bit by doing absolutely nothing. You hit the first option and then you exit the conversation. And now we're at the end of that conversation. Saves like 4 seconds. And you can quick save and quick load through his dialogues. Now the safe thing is to wait for him to shout. I'm not gonna go and even show that wait that you can do there. As soon as the quest marker appears there, you wanna quick save and quick load. So yeah, as Paarthurnax is shouting the fire, you can use a wait, but it only saves like maybe 0.2 seconds max, and you can glitch Paarthurnax out, which costs you around 5 to 10 seconds. As soon as you're done here, and again the quest marker will blink, so that's a really good indicator of when you need to press X to open the shout menu. So yeah, here you just open the shout menu after you've completed Learn the Fire, and you get the objective to use Fire Breath, shout on Paarthurnax. Go to shouts, equip Fire Breath, hit escape and hit Z to do it, do the fire.
That dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure
And you wanna mash mouse.
with one of my own.
Wait, no, what?
You would not come.
So yeah, after you've shouted, you wanna enter the convo with him. Here you just wanna get the first option, then the last option. And then it's pretty much the same which you take.
There is, but you. Do you know why?
And I don't even know if it matters here. This seems to work well.
Here, the ancient tongue. The no. It was the Kell.
Here the second option.
Which is why I have.
And then the last option.
If you, you could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
And you wanna be in the conversation for a bit longer because you need to get the quest before this sequence can trigger. And now we're in the infamous cutscene.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored.
I think I'll be skipping this cutscene for the sake of the tutorial.
Honor your courage. Kriegwolf Akrin.
Oh, but I'll say that you can actually lose time in this. Like whenever Alduin is killing the bitch over there, if he grabs Felondir with his wing, it kind of glitches out. And when Felondir is trying to cast the Elder Scroll spell, it'll end up costing you time because he wants to walk back into the position where he needs to be at. Position.
A glorious day, is it not?
But yeah, we're skipping this part. I actually didn't look up if I have a good save. Let me see. This could be it. Maybe? No, this is entering. And this is like me glitching out the cutscene for a bit. But it doesn't really... I never got anywhere. Fuck, where is my save? Save 63 is good. No, it's... Wait, is it? No. This is starting the cutscene, yeah. I think I have a save here. Okay, let's hope this is not the broken save. Yep, this is the broken save. Which is what usually happens with saves there. But I had one working save, or like semi-working. No, this is the same save. Fuck me. Am I gonna have to watch the cutscene now? Ah. Shit. All of these saves are me testing out shitty ways to skip stuff. Okay, fuck. Whatever. We're watching the cutscene from 63. Really wanted to have a save here.
Gormley, running out of time. The battle.
Dar Sulthurse Alduin Ukri. Today Alduin's lordship will be restored.
I guess we'll see if I get the time loss here.
But I honor your courage. Krieg Wolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
This is kind of like unexciting, the cutscene. All in all, there's nothing epic happening and the combat sequences look kind of poor. Yeah, Council is one of the worst parts of the game.
Day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. Faldoon does not rise to our challenge.
There's like a lot of segments where there isn't many things to improve on.
Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back?
Or like where it's pretty easy to get a good time, always. But then there's the segments with bladders and buckets that can fuck you up.
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But you come to expect buckets and bladders to fuck you up.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
This is so anti-hype.
Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength, which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Veldir, we agreed not to use it.
Sabaton chocolate here.
You are right. No, not needed.
Oh fuck. I have a chocolate bar on top of my PC and now it's all warm and kind of melted. Oh my god. Great. Whatever. The whatever stream.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
So there you saw the game kind of stuttered when all these 3 guys shouted. I think it's slightly better if you look at the ground when they're doing their shouts all together there. But I have no evidence of it actually saving time. But this cutscene is like about 5 minutes long. So I usually like go to a restaurant and drink some beers and whatnot during this cutscene, do the dishes and whatever stuff you have to do around the house you can do while this cutscene is going on. Or you can interact with your chat if you have a lot of people in your chat. So now we didn't get the time loss. As here you can see, as soon as Hagen is done talking, Felendir started talking. But if you get the time loss, you can count the time that you lost by just looking at your timer and counting how many seconds it takes from Hagen stopping to talk to Felendir starting to talk. That is the time you lost. Oh wow, and if we even got all the effects that are supposed to be there. That is very rare. So like now this cutscene worked exactly as it should.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits
which is still kind of depressing, since the game, like the cutscenes are very boring to look at. And here, what the fuck? Optimal, what happened? But yeah, here as soon as you see the crosshair you wanna press C or X. I guess I'll do Dragonbane first. So you wanna go to your weapons, favorite this. Why do I have iron daggers on this save? What the fuck? And then do the other one. Go to shouts. And favorite everything. And you also want to go to powers and favorite Berserker Rage. Or you can just go to all and favorite them from here. I guess it's kind of faster, but I'm used to doing it this way, so I would just fuck it up. And then when you exit here you want to hit F, so you're in this menu. Oh fuck, but now my things are in the wrong order here. Or are they? No. They're in the right order. So what I do here is I like hit 6, hit down, hit 4, hit down, hit 2, hit down, hit 5, hit down, hit 3, hit down. The last down is useless, but yeah, you can do this really fast, like. And then you're done. And now you wanna press 5 to equip Dragon Rend and walk forward a bit towards that marker. And then just shout at him. Equip the sword, put on Berserker Rage, and put Dragon Rend back on. Dragon Rend as soon as you can again. And the Dragon Rends you want to do are the quick ones where you just tap the button. You don't want to hold and charge the Dragon Rends up. If you do charge them up, you'll just fuck yourself over. And you want to do power attacks here. Like be holding the mouse. At least for a bit. And there, Alduin is dead. And here you want to keep quick saving and quick loading through everything they say here. And walk up to him, and as soon as you get the quest marker you wanna hit E on Pathanax. I need to find out where Alduin went, and then you can hit escape. So yeah, when Alduin says Mes Muldovakin, that part is unskippable. So you just, when he's saying that, you can walk up to where Pathanax will spawn to. And then the next dialogue line is totally skippable again. So you just skip that and then wait until the quest marker appears on Pathanax and then hit E to talk to him. And then select the second option and exit the conversation and fast travel to Dragon's Reach. You don't really need the torch here. But I use it anyway because my muscle memory tells me to. So here you just need to run here and he'll talk to you. Then you just want to mash through this. Go here. And I wait around here and then just mash E to talk to him. Jarl said you need help. Mash through this. And as soon as the quest marker disappears from him, you can exit and talk to him. So yeah, you need help to capture dragons. And then you don't want to go for the West Way, since that only... If you were to succeed, this would only skip like few lines of dialogue. And yeah, and there's like no chance of nailing this unless you have some persuade skills. So yeah, you just press. You heard right. Threat is worse than you know it. It's only hopeless if we give up.
Now what's this nonsense? I want. Oh, do you think? No.
And on the next piece, as soon as you click it, you can exit it and quick sprint out, infinite sprint out. You don't actually need to infinite sprint out, you can normally sprint. You'll have enough stamina. So now you need to get back to High Hrothgar. And since we haven't opened these doors yet, we never did the quest to open these doors, we need to do a clip here. So yeah, my setup for this clip is get around here, looking at this section of the wall, lined with like this stuff here. It's not really that precise, and it can still fuck you no matter how good you set it up, so it's not really... It's kind of pointless to set it up really tightly. What you want to do here is, again, the same thing as with the Thalmor bucket. You want to drop it, quickly grab it, and here you want to definitely quick save. And if you quick save fast enough, you can quick load while it's still in your hands. So yeah, like now I can quick save here. But if you spend too much time, the bucket on your hands, and then you quick save, it'll kind of fuck you up and you can't have a quick save where it's in your hands. Like now if I fuck up this clip, well, I didn't fuck it up, I can just keep quick loading to where I have the bucket in my hands and I'm facing the wall. So it's really fucking useful. So you can just keep attempting this if you fail it. Although now I seem to be pretty good with it. So yeah, getting this like 2 tries is... you don't want to sprint as soon as you're loaded. Like you need to not be holding shift. Otherwise this will happen where the bucket just flies off from your hands. So yeah, with this type of setup, you mostly get it without a huge time loss. And you might wanna like, if you keep failing it, you might wanna like tab slightly to either direction, usually a bit to the left, and then it starts working. But yeah, it can definitely be inconsistent sometimes, like here you're seeing me fail it a couple of times. Now let's get through and move on. Yeah, so once you're through, so you're in this area, you wanna go head east, and you wanna get on this large hill looking thing. Those are the doors that you wanna hit, and you wanna sprint to this corner here, like here. Then you wanna jump and sprint forward. So now you'll appear at the doors here. Yeah, Subtimal has another way of doing that clip, but I think my way is way better than his.
Aldwin?
So here you just wake him up from his slumber.
You misunderstand our I see.
And you don't ever have to select anything other than the highest option here. There's nothing else to select. As once you get to this option, you want to tab out as soon as you've selected it. So yeah, now just sprint for the nearest door here, which is this one over here. The torches mark it quite nicely. And Catla's farm is where you want to go to. So now we're setting up for the Peace Council. So yeah, as soon as you teleport to Catla's farm, you want to turn 180, go up this, deselect your sword, and punch this guard.
You have committed crimes against smart.
Doesn't really matter if you hit him with the sword. Only thing that it does is waste one charge, which is kind of bad, because later on when you're fighting Alduin 2, you'll be running out of charges.
Are my men? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
So the options here are: I was at Helgen,
One of the prisoners.
I was set free,
Why don't you have a? I suspect.
and then tab out, bump him,
Speak with
and talk to him again. Hit the highest option.
Why?
Highest option, highest option,
My job is to quell
then the lowest option,
You
and then the only option you have
He'd be insane to
once
try.
more, and go back out.
What is it all?
And you wanna map back to, or fast travel back to Wythron Stables.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
And then you wanna fast travel to Windhelm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by...
So if you like miss anything that I'm saying here, you can just fuck. So yeah, you can PM me on Twitch or go to the SRL IRC hashtag Skyrim. That is where I'll be most of the time. Sometimes I might AFK there, but I'll still answer your question at some point. So yeah, here you want to punch this guard that conveniently walks right in front of where you come to. And sometimes they can do that, and then you'll just have to punch them again. You caught me. Basic guard warping, and then walking to the marker here. So here's the other dude we need to join, the Peace Council. You wanna talk to him, then exit the convo, and then talk to him again. That's the fastest way. Talk to him, exit, talk to him again.
It's about time they turned. I have the
Highest option, lowest option.
I doubt the end. Yes.
And then you just get out.
If he's not with us, he's a get.
And you fast travel to High Hrothgar, and then you have to do the clip again. Some people trust that the bucket will always be here, but even if it is, it doesn't help me, because I would have to get my setup here, I need to get the, or drop the bucket from my inventory. It's the only way to make it. But like that clip there is really consistent. So yeah, that's the same exact clip, there's nothing. So now for the most exciting part of the entire game. the peace council. So yeah, this is your chair. You just wanna shit on it. Wait for like milliseconds.
So, I should not have agreed. I hope that we all...
Tab out. Wait, no wait.
That didn't.
This is not a good... This won't be a good council execution. So yeah, you just wanna quick save and quick load as soon as the text boxes appear. And here you wanna input a lot of exit conversations. And then you wanna quick save and quick load for that piece. Ha. And you can use a wait here. It's faster. But there's also strats to cut out waiting. I don't know if it's worth it to cut out the waits though.
I knew.
We're here to...
So this is pretty boring.
Are we ready?
You just need to learn where there's pauses in this dialogue where you can't quick save and quick load instantly.
Who would like?
Yes.
I'm not doing any tight timing here with this.
General.
Ellison. Alfred. You.
I guess I'm still doing pretty tight. Whatever.
What would the...
Wait.
Enough. First, let's be clear.
I think I will upload this to YouTube, maybe.
Waste of time. You are... But I at least will negotiate in good.
So yeah, you can skip this line. But now you wanna mash tab again. Because that'll make the bit of the last bit of dialogue from Tullius, it'll make it so that you can quick save and quick load it away, which obviously saves a ton of time instead of staring at that or listening to it.
Stop.
Now, as soon as Esper does 2 lines, you wanna wait, and then you wanna quick save and quick load, and then he does 2 lines again, and then you wanna wait, and then he does 2 more lines, and then once you skip those, it doesn't matter what you do.
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this... You know it.
So...
We want...
You...
Damned Imperial lie.
It doesn't help you if you skip this line.
Even in retaliation for your...
You wanna skip as soon as
Dragonborn.
Alfric starts talking. And here you can't mash tab for this. You wanna select the first option manually.
Well said. For once you'll actually...
And you can skip the rest here. There's nothing... No weights or anything here to use. Just quick save and quick load as soon as you can and feel comfortable. And this, yeah, this line is one of the lines where you'll just keep looping if you try to quick save and quick load. Look at this. So yeah, you just have to listen to these. The ending here is really tight. You can quick save almost instantly. But like the quick save timing depends on your CPU. I look at the flame there, and once it starts moving again, I just hit quick save and quick load really quickly. And now we get to the ending half. You just go and talk to Esbern. You've discovered what?
Justice demands that. And I'm cross-referencing this. By calling the dragon he's not.
I'm pretty much mash most
I think it's very likely.
of the time. And when he starts saying this, you can tab out and run out. And this is the nearest door. Hit map again and go to Dragon's Reach this time. Inside here, and now you wanna talk to the Jarl. And as you can see, the time is now 3:51 AM. Usually on my runs it's about 1 AM when I get here. And Subtimal like skips a lot of waiting, so he'll have the Jarl awake here. So it'll be like 8 PM when Subtimal gets here. But my strat is to just get here, wait a couple of times, and then he'll appear around here.
We're ready, as I promised.
I am ready, let's trap the dragon. Here you kind of want a menu and just select the dragon shout. And actually as soon as you load up here, you wanna hold Z. You just wanna hold Z to get the shout out as fast as possible. I don't think there's other strat to that. And then you wanna equip Dragon Rend. That should be on 5 if you're using my key layout. And then you wanna Dragon Rend him as he flies past here. Then I go around this pillar here and try to get the dragon to aggro me. If he starts shooting fire at me, that means he won't be shooting fire at these guys. As this. Even though they can still kind of troll you. Now here a courier can appear. So you just want to stand at the door before Odahwing is done with his animation. So yeah, now just mash through this. There's nothing really you need to select. You kind of want to select this lower option here, but it really doesn't matter. And you can tab out after selecting that. Run up here, hit this chain to free the dragon. That's a smart idea, right? Then go over here, wait once, and he'll appear where he can fly you to Skuldafn. Oh, my voice is getting a bit crackly. I need to drink something before I continue streaming after this tutorial is done. So now we're entering like the last real place. Just want to torch sprint towards around here. Actually, that's kind of bad. Then you want to get around here and stop sprinting. So you want to be around these rocks, and then you want to jump to this ledgy looking thing here, and then you want to keep mashing space and moving yourself around this. Oh my god, this is quite horrible looking right now. So yeah, just to climb up this you just need to mash space pretty much. You kind of, once you are up this, you want to go a bit to the left here and then get up on this, move from side to side until you're high enough to climb up on this, and then get over here, jump and move here while holding sprint. Then get up this thing here by just pressing spacebar over and over. Run through this shit and you're done with the climb. Once again, you can check out my world record run to like how to execute that really fast. But the main thing is to just mash space. Here you just wanna run past that dude into Avant-Garde. It can be kind of tricky to navigate through the smoke, but I have a pretty good route. So you aim for this bit, this rocky bit here, aim for this tree stump, and after that you aim for that tree, or like a bit to the right of that tree. So then you end up dropping down this ledge, and then just a huge statue thing, and you're at the stairs here. So yeah, here you can actually do without having the unbreakable sprint. You can take a route like this, and you can keep infinite sprinting through all that. And so now we're coming up to Chan. He can be a dick if he wants. It's just a quick save. So you wanna have your sword out, and then you wanna press 3. Press 3 to also have your fire breath shout selected. So once you go to him, he'll automatically talk to you. You wanna tab out of that, hit him once, and then shout at him, and then hit him twice more. And that makes him say this and remove the death triggers. Like if you were to try and skip Chan like this, like you can't because there's fucking death trigger here. It's kind of hilarious. Yeah, you just pretty much wanna grab your sword, select the fire breath.
What brings you, Wayfarer?
Oh my god, I missed a shot. If you miss the shot, you need to get 5 hits in instead of 2. And he can do this. Just wreck you. That is what has happened to me a couple of times. Pretty much what you want to do is tab out of this really quickly and instantly hit him with the sword. That way he won't start walking sideways as you're trying to do the shout. If you're like hesitating at all, he can fuck you over. Meats, I can actually show you that later. I'm gonna finish the tutorial. Or wait, let me show you that. Hey Colossal. You can actually skip the first trigger here. Let me see if I can do it. No, I can't remember what did I do. Or wait, was it even? I don't remember what I did. But yeah, you're actually able to skip the first trigger here. I don't remember what I did to skip it though. Huh. But then there's a second trigger at the doors that is way larger and you can't possibly skip that. So yeah, whatever. So select Dragon, Bane, the sword, fire shout, walk up to him, hit him once and instantly start smashing Z to the shout. And then hit him twice after that. And you should be golden. But yes, optimal, you're actually able to skip the first trigger, but then there's a second trigger around here that's like huge as fuck. And here are the latest strats for this. You wanna walk up to these guys until they trigger, which is like, I'm almost standing on it. If I move a bit, now they've triggered, and then just get out, get back in. Quick save and quick load here. No, wait, not here. Fuck. Whatever. Then just get back out. Oh, wait. Get back in. Quick save and quick load. Ah, fuck it. I'm actually gonna show up better. Show that better. Oh, fuck. All the autosaves are fucked already. Crappa. Well, I can show it off after I've dealt with Alduin himself. So yeah, just sprint back across the bridge, which is the place where you actually fight Alduin. And if you did the things right, all three of these guys should be here. And now you wanna select clear skies, shout. Meats, I actually have manual save there that I can use. So yeah. For this fight, or like the sequence before the fight, you wanna select clear skies. I have it on 4, the hotkey. So you bump those guys when they try to talk. And there I wait until the sound of like random hissing and whatnot stops. Like you hear this sound that stays on after he shouts. I wait until that's over and then I shout on the second try, on the second shot. Then just bump Haken and the bitch and you're done with this stupid sequence. Now I wanna get the sword out, grab Dragon Rent, come here, make a quick save, and shout for that bastard. And then just swing your sword to kill him, pretty much. And again, you want to be doing charge attacks. And yeah, it's time when you hear that large thunder sound on the last hit. That is when you should stop your splits and do the BP. There's actually one more important thing about this run that you should know. Very much world record, yes. Only took me like 2 hours. You can actually give this guy a blowjob, which is like the most important thing. And then you have to play Frank Grzee song.
But your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days,